Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 most dangerous places to visit in the United States in 2024. I'm your host, Charlie, and I'm here to guide you through some of this country's most treacherous terrain and unforgiving environments. These locations are not for the faint-hearted, so buckle up as we take you through some of the most perilous spots in the country. From scorching deserts to unforgiving mountains, we'll explore the risks and rewards of venturing into these wild and unpredictable places. Remember, this video is not meant to scare you off, but to prepare you. Knowledge is key when facing danger, so pay close attention as we reveal the challenges and dangers that await in these extreme environments. Our first stop takes us to the heart of the Mojave Desert, to a place called Death Valley. This is an unforgiving landscape, where temperatures can soar to a lethal 130 degrees Fahrenheit. The air feels like a furnace, and dehydration is a very real threat. You lose water with every breath, every step you take. Know the signs of heat stroke, dizziness, nausea, confusion. Out here, the heat is a predator, stalking you in the open. The sun beats down relentlessly, amplifying the already intense heat. Flash floods can rip through canyons with little warning. Always check the weather forecast and make sure someone knows your route. Our next destination takes us to the Arizona desert, to a place called The Wave. Swirling sandstone canyons sculpted over millennia by wind and rain. It's a photographer's paradise, but also a navigational nightmare. The Wave is notoriously difficult to access. Only a handful of permits are issued each day. The trail is unmarked, a labyrinth of canyons and gullies. One wrong turn and you can find yourself hopelessly lost. Dehydration is a constant threat. The Wave is a place of breathtaking beauty, but also hidden dangers. From the scorching heat of the desert, we now journey to the bone-chilling cold of Mount Washington in New Hampshire. Don't let the relatively low altitude fool you. This mountain is a beast. It holds the world record for the fastest wind gust ever recorded on the surface of the Earth. A staggering 231 miles per hour. That's hurricane-force wind, strong enough to rip trees from the ground, to toss a grown man like a rag doll. You can start your hike in bright sunshine and find yourself in the middle of a blizzard within minutes. Mount Washington is not a mountain to be trifled with. Our journey now takes us north to the rugged wilderness of Denali National Park in Alaska. This is true wilderness, vast and unforgiving, home to some of the most impressive wildlife on the planet: grizzly bears, wolves, moose. But it's also a place of extreme danger. The sheer remoteness of Denali is part of its allure, but it's also its greatest threat. You're miles from civilization, and help is a long way off if things go wrong. A broken leg, a sudden blizzard, a wrong turn in the wilderness. These are all very real possibilities out here. And then there's the wildlife. Grizzly bears are the apex predators of this landscape, and they demand respect. Know how to use bear spray, store your food properly, and make noise while you hike to avoid surprising a bear. The cold is another ever-present danger. Denali is not a place for the unprepared. Our next stop takes us to one of America's most iconic landmarks, the Grand Canyon. This place is truly awe-inspiring, a vast chasm carved by the Colorado River over millions of years, but it's also a place of hidden dangers. The trails that snake down to the canyon floor can be treacherous, especially in the heat of the day. Dehydration is a constant threat, and heat exhaustion can sneak up on you fast. Make sure you carry plenty of water, wear a hat, and pace yourself. And be careful near the rim. The edges can be unstable, and falls are a real danger. Every year, people get too close to the edge, trying to get that perfect photo, and they pay the ultimate price. Stay back from the rim, and keep an eye on children. The canyon itself is a maze of canyons and ridges, and it's easy to get disoriented. The Grand Canyon is a place of breathtaking beauty, but it demands respect. Our journey now takes us to Yellowstone National Park, a geothermal wonderland of geysers, hot springs, and bubbling mud pots. It's a place where the Earth's raw power is on full display, but it's also a place where danger lurks beneath the surface. The geothermal features that make Yellowstone so unique are also what make it so dangerous. The ground is literally boiling beneath your feet in some places, and a wrong step can have deadly consequences. Stay on the boardwalks, heed the warning signs, and never ever swim in the hot springs. And then, there are the animals. Yellowstone is home to a remarkable array of wildlife, including bison, elk, wolves, and grizzly bears. These animals are wild and unpredictable, and they demand respect. Keep your distance, never approach or feed them, and carry bear spray just in case. The weather in Yellowstone can be just as unpredictable as the wildlife. Yellowstone is a place of breathtaking beauty, but it's also a place of hidden dangers. Our journey takes a turn from the natural world to the urban jungle, landing us in New Orleans, Louisiana. This vibrant city, known for its music, food, and Mardi Gras celebrations, also harbors a darker side, a side where danger lurks in the shadows. New Orleans has struggled with high crime rates for years, and certain areas can be particularly dangerous, especially at night. Be aware of your surroundings, avoid walking alone in poorly lit areas, and keep a low profile. Don't flash expensive jewelry or large amounts of cash. And then there's the ever-present threat of natural disasters. New Orleans is located in a hurricane-prone region, and the city is still recovering from the devastation of Hurricane Katrina. Be aware of hurricane season, have an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter if a storm threatens. New Orleans is a city of contrasts, a place of vibrant culture and undeniable charm, but it's also a place where you need to be on your guard. We continue our urban exploration in Chicago, Illinois, a city renowned for its architecture, its blues music, and its deep dish pizza. But beneath the surface of this bustling metropolis lies a different reality, one marked by gang violence and a persistent undercurrent of danger. Chicago has gained notoriety for its high crime rates, particularly in certain neighborhoods where gang activity is rampant. Stay informed about which areas to avoid, especially at night, and be aware of your surroundings at all times. Don't court trouble, and trust your instincts if a situation feels unsafe. The city's public transportation system, while generally safe, can also be a target for crime. Be especially vigilant when traveling late at night or in sparsely populated areas. Stay alert, keep your belongings close, and if possible, travel with a companion. Chicago is a city of contradictions, a place of great beauty and opportunity, but also a place where you need to be on your toes. Our next stop takes us to the sun-drenched shores of Miami, Florida, a city synonymous with beaches, nightlife, and Art Deco architecture. But beneath the glamorous facade, Miami has a darker side, a side where danger lurks beneath the surface. Miami's location in Hurricane Alley makes it particularly vulnerable to these powerful storms. Hurricane season runs from June to November, and during this time, the threat of a major storm is ever present. Be prepared, have an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter if a hurricane threatens. But it's not just natural disasters you need to be wary of. Miami also struggles with high crime rates, particularly in certain areas known for drug trafficking and gang activity. Be aware of your surroundings, avoid walking alone at night, and don't flash expensive jewelry or large sums of cash. Miami is a city of contrasts, a place of great beauty and excitement, but also a place where you need to be careful. Our final stop takes us to Detroit, Michigan, a city that has faced its share of challenges, but also a city with a resilient spirit and a rich history. However, Detroit also grapples with high crime rates and economic hardship, making it a place where caution is paramount. Detroit's history is intertwined with the auto industry, and while the city has made strides in diversifying its economy, it still faces economic challenges, including poverty and unemployment. These factors can contribute to higher crime rates, particularly in certain neighborhoods. Be aware of your surroundings, avoid walking alone at night, and be cautious when interacting with strangers. Don't flash expensive jewelry or large amounts of cash. And if you're driving, keep your car doors locked and windows rolled up. Despite the challenges, Detroit is a city with a strong sense of community and a vibrant arts and culture scene. If you do visit, be sure to explore the city's museums, art galleries, and music venues. Thank you for joining us on this thrilling journey through the most dangerous places in the United States. We've scaled treacherous mountains, navigated scorching deserts, and delved into the heart of bustling cities, all while uncovering the hidden dangers that lurk beneath the surface. Remember, while these locations are perilous, they also hold incredible beauty and adventure for those who dare to explore them. The key is to be prepared, to respect the power of nature, and to always prioritize your safety. Stay safe and see you in the next video.